Here is a word problem. I am thinking of a number. I add 62 to the number and divide the total by 7. The result is 4 less than the number I thought of. What was the number? So let's see how we can interpret this word problem and bring out a reasonable solution from it. So the first statement is I am thinking of a number. I add 32. We don't know what the number is, so let's make an assumption. Let the number that you probably thought of be we usually use X. It could be T, it could be M, it could be any variable or alphabet you can think of. In my case, I will just use K, but you can use any number at all because you're only thinking of a number. You don't know what the number is, so you just make an assumption. Let the number be K. So if you check from the statement, I add 62 to the number, that is the number you thought of, so that would be K plus 62. That's what it means. You add 62 to that number. And as if that was not enough, you also divide the total by, what total are they talking about? The total of you adding the number by 62 to the number, you divide the total by 7. That's what it means. The result, anytime you hear of result, it means equal sign. The result is 4. 4 less, let's not just write 4. Let's complete this point. The result is 4 less than the number. 4 is only less than the number, not the number less than 4. Take note of that. So that means that number 4 less than number means K minus 4, not 4 minus K. Look at it. The result is 4 less. You can see minus is talking about 4 being less than that number. So but if you write 4 minus K, that is a different thing. 4 minus K is not the same thing as K minus 4. Take note of it. All right. So the result is 4 less than the number I thought of. What was the number? So this is the interpretation. We have converted this word problem to algebraic equation. So from here we can be able to solve it. Look at this left hand side, is like a fraction, numerator and denominator. Let's make this other one to look like a fraction by dividing by 1. After all, anything divided by 1 is still that same thing. So the reasons for which we did this is because we want to do what we call cross multiplication. This will multiply this, this will cross multiply this, and if 1 multiplies K plus 1, it's still going to be K plus 62 rather. 1 multiplies by K plus 62 is still going to be the same thing. There's no need putting bracket because it's just 1. 1 multiplying anything is that thing. Equal to, on this part, 7 multiplies by this. This is the one you can put in brackets so that 7 can distribute across these values or these things in the brackets. So the next point is to say K plus 62 equal to, let's use 7 to distribute. What I mean is to use 7 to multiply across each of these terms. So 7 times K will give us 7K. Bring down the sign, minus 7 times 4. That will be 28. Okay, as if that was not enough, let's call it like terms. So we have K. If this crosses to this other part, we should be having minus 7K, right? Equal to, already we are having minus 28 situated there. If this plus 62 crosses, it becomes minus 62. All that's clear. All right, so the next thing we need to do at this point is to subtract. K minus 7K will give us minus 6K equals minus 28 minus 62. What will be the result? Let's do that quickly. We have 62 or 28, whichever one is going to add up, and we have 28. So this plus this will give us 10. So you have 0, carry 1, and then put it here. That will be 7. 7 plus 2, that is 9. So we're having minus 19. Why is it minus 90? Is because you're owing someone 28 naira. You went ahead to collect another 28 naira. That means you're owing the person the total of 90 naira. So debt goes with negative sign. I've always used this example. So this minus will cancel this minus. What will be left is 6K equal to 90. So we are looking for K, that number. So divide both sides by 6. You divide both sides by 6. And this will essentially cancel out. Therefore, k will be equal to, so what do we do? Let's reduce this. If 2 goes into this, that will be 3, and if 2 goes into 90, that will be 45. Is that true? So we're having 45 divided by 3, and this is too big, as this is what we call improper fraction. So how can you change this improper fraction to mixed fraction? Pause the video and drop the answer in the comment section.